Today we are going to be going over my July budget that I had set at the beginning of the month, and we are going to go through what all I spent in the month of July, and then we are going to make my August budget. Let's get started. This is my little journal thing that I use to keep all of my stuff in. Here are my expenses and things that I don't share. So we are going to start with gas. So for gas this month, I spent $18.01. So that does mean that I am slightly negative for the month of $3.01. So then I'm going to subtract the difference amount from our current total, and then that gives us a new total of $1,023.84. And I will be using this pretty soon, coming up probably within the next month. I'll be using a chunk of this for a parking pass for work. And then next category here is groceries. And for groceries this month, I spent $168.71, which leaves us with $31.29 as our difference, which then I'm going to add to our current total, and so our new total will be $272.86. I'm in a two-person household, and we split kind of what we pay for groceries in a way, so the $200 is the budget for what I spend. Now moving into the spending category. For entertainments, I didn't spend any money there, so we are just going to bring that over and add that up, and then so our new total for entertainment is $175. For clothing, I actually did buy a few things. If you've seen my fashion haul video, that's kind of what I bought in the month of July, and so I spent a total of $64.64. Which means that the difference is negative of $39.64, but I had already saved up a good amount, so we are just going to take that from the amount that we had saved up previously. So now our new total for this category is $559.30, and I do plan to be spending this probably shortly, not all of that hopefully, but a good chunk, to hopefully build up a new work wardrobe for going back to work. And then makeup, I didn't spend any money for makeup this month and any money for skincare, so we are just going to move that dollar amount, which was $30 for each, over and add that up. So for makeup, my new total is $79.41, and for skincare, my new total is $124.73. So I am saving that up for the next Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, because I do plan to pick up some things that I'm low on during that sale. For decor, I did pick up a few things that I'm going to do a DIY of, but I haven't picked up everything for it yet. I'm hoping to share that on my channel eventually when I get to that. But I did spend $11.32 on that this month, which leaves me with $13.68. So I'm going to add that up for my current total. So my new total is going to be $294.09. For furniture, we didn't make any furniture purchases this month, so again, I'm just going to move everything over, add this up. So our new total for furniture is $1,436.82. And I am planning on getting a couch eventually, and maybe some other furniture for our living room with this money. Now for eating out, I had budgeted $60, but I spent $45.70. So I'm subtracting that from my budget, which leaves me with $14.30. which I'm going to add to what I had left over previously, which now gives me $101.07. And for gifts, I did have a baby shower to go to in July, so I did spend that full $50. So that means that there's nothing to go in the difference category and nothing that gets added here. So we're just going to do that. I could just, copy that into this category, but maybe I should do that because this kind of means 0, doesn't it? Okay. Well, here we go. I'll write it in there. I guess I probably should. All right, now moving into our sinking funds. I didn't spend any money on my car or do any home fixes this past month, so I am just going to take what I had budgeted and move that over and then add them up to what I had in my totals. So my new total for car maintenance is $888.22. And then for home fixes, I now have $850. For medical, I did spend $30 out of the $50 that I had budgeted. So that leaves us with $20, and we are going to add that $20 to what we had previously, which now gives us $367.42, which I may be using some of this money soon, just for some regular yearly, medical appointments. Last category for what I spent in July is my savings, and I actually didn't spend anything in these categories this past month, so this one will be really quick. We are just going to move everything over into our difference category, and then we are going to add that up to what we had previously over here. And one thing I will say is for the computer, I did purchase the computer, I think it was last month, but because I hadn't quite saved up what I spent, I am still going to be putting that money aside and putting it towards that in a way. I know it doesn't sound logical just because it's a little bit backwards, but in my head, that's how it's going to work. So I can now put $150 towards this amount that I am negative from that purchase. So let's back up a second. So in Christmas, we now have $430 saved up. And then for travel, we now have $1,249.82. And for computer, we are now to negative $561.43 that I need to make up. And then I didn't buy a bike, so now I have saved up $210 for a bike purchase. I'm thinking maybe they'll go on sale at the end of the season and I can pick something out then on sale, but that might not happen. It might be completely picked over. So this might be something that rolls into next year or something like that. So, and then in my other category, I now have $236.10 for that category. So that's everything that I spent in the month of July. I did okay from the categories that I am sharing with you, but I did go a little bit over in my normal expenses. I had a little bit higher bills this month in July, so I do have to make up for that in August. Am I budgeting for August? So you'll see that some of these numbers I did have to budget less than I budgeted for July. So let's move into that. Let's move into August budget. I put all of the current totals from the July end totals, so that I just moved them over and already put those in here. But we are going to go over what I'm going to be budgeting for this month. For gas, I am going to keep this one at $15. Again, just because I won't be doing a ton of driving in August. I'll be doing a little bit more than normal, but still not a lot, so I'm going to keep that the same. Plus I have a good amount here. For groceries, I am going to keep my same budget number at $200. I just like to keep it there. I feel more comfortable with that. And I know I've got a little bit of extra here, a little bit of cushion, which is always good. Spending for my entertainment. For entertainment, I did lower the budget here, so this is going to be $15. For clothing, I actually made this one more. I'm actually bumping that up to $50 because I know I'm going to be probably purchasing a couple of clothing items for when I go back to work. And then for makeup, I am keeping that one at $30. And then for skincare, I'm actually going to do just $20 instead of $30 like I normally do. For decor, I am going to keep that one at $25 for the month of August. Furniture, I'm going to keep at $100. Eating out, I'm going to keep at $60. And then for gifts, I am going to move this budget down to $25 because I don't think there's anything that I'll need gifts for in August, but I'm not 100% sure. So I want a little bit of money there because I really don't have a lot left over here. I only have 20 something dollars, so just in case, I want to have a little bit of wiggle room. Now for sinking funds. In car maintenance, I am going to keep my budget at $75. Home fixes, I'm going to keep this at $100. And medical, I'm also going to keep at $50 as well. So these are staying the same. I am trying to build up the dollar amount that I've been saving for them. And last category here are my savings. And I actually left this pretty much the same. I feel like normally my other category changes quite a bit month to month, but I did a little bit of rearranging number-wise in the previous categories, so I'm going to keep these pretty much the same as I did last month. So for Christmas, I'm going to do $75. For travel, I'm going to do $50. For the computer, I am going to try and knock off $150 more from what I am negative. And then for a new bike, I'm going to stick to $75 just in case I can find one at end of season on sale or something. That's why I'm doing that. And then for other, it is going to be the same amount that was left over from last month to be put into this category, which is $146. That is my budget for the month of August. Hopefully I can stick to this pretty closely. And hopefully the budget that I set for my actual bills that I don't share in these videos is more accurate this coming month as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you've been doing any budgeting, let me know down below. How is it going for you? Are you using a similar method that I'm doing? Are you using a different kind of method? Always interested to know what other people are doing with their budgeting. All right, well, I will see y'all later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified of all of my future uploads. See y'all later. Bye.